Hello, this is Starshot here to welcome you to another Let's Play of Castle in the Darkness. We last left off exploring the Manor of Ruth and finding that we were lacking in a few magic spells or equipment and having a bit of trouble trying to take care of the boss. So I figured out just continue on and find my way into the Cave of Serpents, where we found our warp point and found our way back here to the to the castle entrance, which will lead us to the Windy Palace. So let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, I've pretty much decided to keep with the Falcon, because as you can see here, even though he is a bit slow... Come on. Okay, why didn't you attack him? He doesn't seem to be doing anything, sadly. Usually he actually attacks people. But he doesn't seem to really want to do that right now, for whatever reason. So I may have to change that then. Or maybe it's because of this wind here that stops him from doing it or something. Alright, darn it. Yep, and there are spikes at the bottom there. So let's go ahead and change our Falcon to some magic we might actually get some use out of. I'll just stick with Fireball. It's fairly straightforward and reliable, so... So yeah, but as you can see with the next area, it won't be easy with the kind of winds that you have to run into. So, kind of best to take your time and just kind of see what works and what doesn't. Like, for example, here I could have I should have double jumped there, but you know, as you can see here, it's easier to move in one direction than another. And we, of course, have the bird trying to kill us, which doesn't help matters either. So let's go ahead and get back to the Fireball here. And just so that we don't have to keep re-equipping it. I'm not sure why I said quick there. Yeah, we'll save so that next time we die, we don't have to do that. Didn't want to take that damage, but oh well. And apparently the Spearman was hurt more than the magic did. Which is... oh, cool. I actually heal when I change. Oh, that's nice. So I don't actually have to go all the way back to the save point there to heal. Ah, darn it. Okay, at least I reflected it, but as you kind of saw, I was having trouble trying to... or if you saw when I first came to this area, it was kind of annoying trying to deal with that creature up there. Like, I would reflect his shots, but he wouldn't really... oh, darn it. Should probably try and make more use out of my ranged attacks here, since I do have them for a reason. Ah, darn it. There we go. See, I can't reach that treasure chest, but I should be able to get to this next area here. There we go. Yeah, it's just better to not worry about trying to make it and just simply get over here. And we got a lever that opens this path, and thankfully a save point, so we don't have to worry about the rest of that area again. Okay, so pretty much some buttons that help you get back to where you need to go, thankfully. Ah, darn it. I meant to actually land out of that platform there, but apparently I was just short. Yeah, it always takes a while trying to get things worked through sometimes. Ah, darn it. Okay, that was kind of weird. I was actually inside the turn that kept shooting there, but I didn't really get hurt, which is nice, but I have more pressing problems to deal with here. So just take your time, try and... Ah, there we go. Thankfully I made it through that. I don't really care for that thing there, but oh well. Yeah, this is where you kind of have to get your jumps just right if you want to make it anywhere. So nothing over here. We're back outside now. And our favorite friend, the bird, is here to help us. And the guy with the fireballs. Isn't that just lovely? Okay, and apparently that's an instant death spike, not just a regular spike that just hurts. As I said, they really need to maybe try to make it more colorful or something, I don't know. But now I'm way too low on health. I don't want to try running through there with such low health there. And I don't care that everything resets here. There we go. Avoided all that. Couldn't do much about that, but yeah, I don't really care for some of the falling instant death spikes here. Like, we already got the ones on the floor here, which don't even make much sense when you think about it. You know, just think how the minions feel about this place. This probably kills more minions than it does the heroes sometimes. Well, that helped a little bit at least, but... Oh great, another one of these guys here. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Oh great, another one. And some ghosts, apparently, too. Ah, darn it. And that's how you can find all yourself all the way back down here if you want. But it'd just be faster to die here and get back up there. So yeah, this is definitely one of the more difficult levels you're gonna run into. You know, it's not that I don't mind a challenge, but you know, oh well, what can I say? I chose this game and playing it, and I still enjoy it even with the challenge, but it'd be kind of nice if there were maybe a few more obvious planned enemy placement. And, or maybe at least, I guess I feel like I don't have the right equipment yet. Or like I'm missing either some gear or a sword maybe, for all I know. Or maybe some magic. Maybe I just need different magic than a fireball here that I'm not using at all. Like I feel like maybe the bug or the cricket I'm kind of fighting there shouldn't take as many hits as he does, as well as the guy who throws the fire at you. Oh, there's actually a spot right there I could have used. Oh well. I'll try to remember that next time. I guess I kept missing it because I was able to make it with just my double jump here. And of course the floating eye there doesn't seem to be affected by magic at all. Or at least not by the fireball I was using there. Definitely don't like the amount of life I have left here. Oh, and that was kind of nice. I wish the enemies did that all the time. Of course, we got the floating eye here. So I feel like I should be able to at least make it, because I've sort of shown that I've been able to. So they do provide you with enough kind of areas to use. It just feels like, you know, I'm missing, like there's definitely some better equipment I would be able to use to try to get through some of this. Like something to deal with the fire. Or like, I guess I should be using a ranged weapon here instead of my sword, which might work out better. Or at least another save point would help. And it would help that the ghost wouldn't keep showing up either. Okay, so let me try something else now at this point. Because, we don't want to be insane now, do we? Because, supposedly, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Okay, so using the runic sword, at least, I was able to do quite a bit more damage because of how fast I can use to attack it. And at least I was able to hit that enemy for once, but... Wait, I don't really need to hurt them all, I just need to try and get rid of the ones that are in the way here. Which, it looks like the axe kind of does pretty well so far. There we go. Of course, sadly, I don't have... Oh, come on. 2 5 hits, and that wasn't enough to take care of the bird. I guess that's the only issue I have with using the axe. You know, the boomerang would be nice, but the issue is it only does 2 damage. And as you've seen, a lot of these enemies are pretty strong. So, let's see if I can use something else to help. Let's bring the falcon back, see if he can help out this time. You didn't do anything at all. You're just sort of sitting here, aren't you? Can you at least attack him? This falcon doesn't look like he wants to cooperate today. I guess I should probably stick to the fireball, because the splash doesn't really do as much damage, and... You know, there's not really... Like, the crystal shock isn't really that reliable. As far as I've seen. You know, I've used it a few times, and all it does is seem to bounce around and not hit what you want it to sometimes. And it does look like I can at least, like, rapid fire 2 times at least. But yeah, sadly I couldn't avoid that shot there. Darn it. Oh, what? Yeah, I guess I should try to just remain calm here and actually... and try not to take too many hits here. Darn it. I was a bit too shallow with my jump there. But yeah, so I guess playing through this game again, you know, I'm trying to think back to when I first played this, and I guess it wasn't that long ago. I was still going through college at the time. And, you know, for the most part, my college experience has probably been better than my high school experience, at least, that's for sure. I was definitely not one of those popular kids. And sadly, I didn't have that many friends either, actually. Or at least none I would consider friends for life, or at least people that, you know, I had some people who were alright, but sadly I never kept in contact with them after high school for the most part. You know, sadly we just drifted away, but that'll happen to you. Let's see, is this axe gonna be actually any point or use here? Because I'm hoping to, you know, avoid the fireballs here as much as possible. But sometimes I felt like it was better just to use the blade for the most part. It's just, you know, I feel like I'm having more trouble using the axe here than I do with the blade. And apparently I can't hurt the ghosts. But as long as I can... There we go. So, wait for them to pass. Ah, great. So, apparently that through that entire thing, and then we get to a boss. So I guess I wasn't sure how to fight that boss though, but I didn't really have enough time before to learn much about it. But with all the trouble I kind of had there, I'm wondering if I'm missing something else. Like, there could be another route I should have taken in the Red Castle there. So I think I'm gonna backtrack again here and see if I can find something else to go on. But it looks like things are kind of running a bit long, so I think we're out of time for today. So join us next time as I try to figure out what it is I need to do next. If I'll try to face that eye again, or if I should backtrack to the Red Castle and see if there's more to find. So until next time, have fun gaming.